Hello, everyone, and welcome to a bit of a late review, actually, because I saw this film like last week, and I should have put the review up then. But yeah, welcome to my review of San Andreas. Right now, San Andreas is obviously the new disaster film, starring Dwayne Johnson, Carla Gugino, Ioan Gruffudd or Ian Gruffudd, however you say his name, Alexandra Daddario, and a few others. Um, yeah, so the story is basically earthquakes. That's pretty much it. The plot is basically earthquakes in California. But yeah, no, there's more to it as well. Like Dwayne Johnson, he's a pilot. He's divorced from his wife, and he's trying to he's divorced from his wife from a personal reason, and his daughter gets kind of caught up in all of the earthquakes, and he ventures out with his ex-wife to go and rescue her. So it's pretty much that's pretty much it. I mean, I didn't really initially want to go and see this film. I mean, I thought okay, when I watched it, I thought when I watched the trailer, sorry, I thought this actually looks quite good in terms of like it looks pretty spectacular. And you know what? I think this film kind of like it is spectacular in its own right. I mean, there are certain things about it which are very spectacular. I mean, there is a lot of spectacular destruction, of the world and stuff, which kind of reminded me of 2012, directed by Roland Emmerich, which was just loads of awesome destruction. I mean, but the sad thing is with San Andreas is that that's really all you get. You get all, you just basically get destruction. There's nothing else. There is really nothing else to say. Oh, the movie's interesting. It's pretty. I mean, on a narrative level, it's crap. I mean, the story is just absolute bollocks. I mean, you've got people basically just running away from an earthquake. I mean, there are interesting aspects to the plot, like how I can't remember the actor's name, but that professor who's trying to study the earthquakes and trying to work out how to predict the earthquakes. That was interesting. Like the whole science behind it was interesting, but the movie's kind of dumb. It just kind of like it's just basically a mindless, film where with earthquakes, and as for the characters, I mean, there aren't really there's not much to say about the characters. It's very the movie's very kind of clunky and a bit all over the place, and the characters are just they're not all that good. I mean, well, some I mean they're nice, they're nice characters, but there's no development. Like there's no character development. I mean, they're not bad characters, but you don't really give a shit. I did not give a shit about Dwayne Johnson or his family. I just didn't care. I just really didn't care. But I mean, there are some nice characters in there. I mean, but it's the classic thing. In disaster films, they have to make it's where the characters always fall flat. It's like the characters are overshadowed by the natural phenomenon which the disaster movie is centered around. Whereas the characters kind of put in the background. Like 2012, I mean, you don't really care about John Cusack or his family, or you don't care about any of the groups of characters. I mean, also in this film there are a lot of characters. You've got Dwayne Johnson, his ex-wife, Ian Grufford, who plays the guy she's seeing. You got Dwayne Johnson's daughter, who actually I didn't realize was Alexandra Daddario at first. She was in Percy Jackson. And my God, she's hot. She is really hot. Yeah, I did struggle to take my eyes off her. I'm not gonna lie. You get two other characters who are just kind of along for the ride. Um, these two brothers who she just kind of meets on the day, and yeah, I mean, yeah, they're cool. They're interesting. I mean, they don't really do much. They're just kind of there, but they're fun. They're cool characters. I think it just looks like they kind of just decided to fart out a disaster film just for the sake of it. it does. I mean, there are some pretty pulse pounding, intense moments, but more from kind of the base of the cinema, like how loud the surround sound was. I mean, it was a bloody loud film. I mean, whether that was just the cinema that just turned it right up, but yeah, it's basically it's just a mindless flick. There's nothing much to say about it. There's nothing to rant about. It's a little dumb. The script is a little all over the place. The characters are a little all over the place. It doesn't quite hang together as a piece of film. As a piece of film and as a piece of drama, it's not there. But as a mindless sort of action disaster flick, it's not bad. I mean, you can watch it mindlessly and be entertained, but to be honest, it's pretty terrible. All I can say. As for the acting, it's okay. There were a couple of nice comedic moments, but yeah, overall, just really disappointing, I have to say. At least it was 2 hours long and not 2.5 hours, thank God. But yeah, it's not good. I wouldn't recommend this film. So I'm probably going to give it about maybe 3 out of 10. Yeah, so that's literally it. That's all I have to say about San Andreas. I'm going to give it 3 out of 10. What do you think of San Andreas? Put your comments down below. Let me know. And as always, thank you all for watching. And I'm Mr. Titus11. See ya.